NDB delivers 2024 profit. Call for early childhood ministry. And ICT ministers reaffirm digital push. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jaylee Sapies. Thank you for joining us. The National Development Bank presented a dividend of 2.1 million kina for the 2024 financial year. NDB recorded a net profit after tax of 4.34 million kina in 2024, an increase from 3.63 million kina in 2023, representing the bank's second consecutive year of profitability. The total operating income increased to 22.82 million kina, supported by growth in interest income and other operational revenues, while the net interest grew to 13.5 million kina. This demonstrates that the bank's financial position remains strong, with a total equity increasing to 696.24 million kina and government capital support standing at 730.87 million kina, development financing and inclusive economic growth.
We also achieved a loan impairment recovery of 5.18 million, demonstrating stronger portfolio management and improved recoveries. Net loans and advances increased to 160 million, enabling us to support more farmers, SMEs, MSMEs, women entrepreneurs, youth, and the emerging business across Papua New Guinea.
Minister for State Enterprises William Duma said the dividend delivered is a great achievement, given the background this once struggling bank owned by the people has.
I've been minister for a number of years, and I can say that it's a big jump. It reflects the good work that was done by the previous chairman and his team, Del Cito, and of course our chair leader was once a part of that board. Together with the management team, they were able to put all those things together, and in terms of getting the accounting systems all been kept up to date and having them audited by the Auditor General's office, and as alluded to by our MD, you've done very well. And for a bank that's being expected to lend at very low rates, 4% for MSME and 7% like all the other banks, given its background, I can say you've done very, very well, and this is an achievement we all should be proud of,
KCH Managing Director said this achievement reflects the leadership of Minister William Duma in ensuring that all state enterprises audited accounts were updated in 2019. He said this has paved the way for improving governance and performance and ensuring that there is transparency on the annual reports and audited financial statements.
In the future, I'd like to recommend to Honorable Minister William Duma that we can also invite the beneficiary, which is the state, to AGMs to be able to help scrutinize the balance sheets of state-owned enterprises and open it up to the public, because the state-owned enterprises are owned by the 10 million or so people of this country, and you have a right to scrutinize the General Business Trust.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News. Outgoing Minister for Education, Lucas Dawa Dekena, has urged the government to create a ministry for early childhood education. He said education starts as early as when a child is in his or her mother's womb. Therefore, early childhood education and maternal health care for mothers is important. Making his first recommendation today as the outgoing Minister for Education, Mr. Dekena said mothers are the backbone of his society. However, their efforts are mostly not recognized. He said maternal health care and early childhood education are critical in setting the foundation of human development.
Education starts while a child is still in the mother's womb. They hear their mother's voices while they are still in the comfort of their mother's womb. Taking a step back, look at the condition of our mothers. Mothers' health and nutrition are important. Mothers are to be adequately resourced to be healthy, to bear healthy children. I make my first recommendation. All mothers, all Papua New Guinea female population must be put on payroll, dole, or some kind of support system.
Mr. Dekana said Papua New Guinea education system produces more failures than success. This places a great emphasis on the importance of early childhood education.
I urge the government to create a ministry for early childhood. We must build it into our constitution to say a quarter or a third of our national budget to education. The national resources will run out one day, but our human resources will remain.
Meanwhile, the outgoing minister added that perpetrators engaged in violence against women must be imposed with penalties, including death penalty. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Bausen International Holdings Limited saw the groundbreaking ceremony of the Phase 2 of Chinatown Development Project at 5 Mile in Port Moresby today.
The groundbreaking ceremony of Chinatown Phase 2 saw key dignitaries from the national government, Chinese nationals, and representatives from Motu Koita Assembly present to witness the event.
2 and 3.
The 3 billion kina project, undertaken in partnership with China Harbour Engineering Company, marks the next stage of development. The chairman of Bausen International Holdings Limited said the company remains committed to expand its investment in PNG.
Looking ahead, we will continue to deepen our roots in Papua New Guinea, pioneer diverse and multicultural business ventures, and contribute meaningfully to the economic and trade ties between Papua New Guinea and China.
He said the project had been delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic, but it is now progressing. Prime Minister James Marape thanked Bausen International Holdings for the 3 billion kina investment, saying private sector investments are vital because they provide employment opportunities and generate tax revenue for the country.
Billion kina worth of investment into a grassland and convert this to be an economy that spins benefit on into time, employing over 1,000 Papua New Guineans and the spin-offs that is created. I just want to say thank you to Bausen International. Thank you, Thomas.
Governor for National Capital District, Powes Pakop, urged leaders to give moral support to investors, saying Port Moresby is ready to welcome more quality developments in the years ahead.
We equally should have those type of facilities here in our country. In Port Moresby, we are ready. Prime Minister, we have been working on the Future Ready plan.
Governor Pakov further highlighted the importance of preparing the capital city for the next 50 years of growth.
Give our moral support to this company who has invested a lot in our city and our country. For the future, we have to think about the Port Moresby into the future.
Chinatown Phase 1 will see the completion of a mega mall, while the second phase, launched today, will see the development of residential apartments. The third phase will feature a 5-star hotel, which is expected to transform the city into a major commercial hub that will contribute to national economic development. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Minister for International Trade and Investment Richard Maru says Bausen International Holdings investment will create employment opportunities while boosting tourism and economic development in Papua New Guinea.
Speaking at the Phase 2 groundbreaking ceremony of the Bausen Chinatown project in Port Moresby today, Minister Maru described the investment as timely and encouraged the developer to fast-track the project in preparation for 2028.
I think your investment is very timely. And while we are here to launch the residential hub here, I want to kindly remind the investor, our hotels are full. You cannot find rooms in Port Moresby anymore. NRL is coming up, 2028. And the truth is we have no hotel rooms. Please, I would appeal to you, our good investor, and your partners to fast-track the next stage, which is the hotel development.
He also commended the Chinese government, noting that China remains one of Papua New Guinea's largest investors.
The biggest interest in investment in PNG are the Chinese. And for China, yeah. And I want to commend the Chinese government and the Chinese people for your confidence and your faith and trust in our country.
Minister Maru also assured NCD Governor of the national government's continued support for developments that drive economic growth and attract international investment.
Governor, I want to assure you, my ministry will continue to work with you to transform our city. And now that I'm in PNG Power, I'll sit down with you to talk about power problems of the city, and we will work to fix the power problems of the city.
Prime Minister James Marape said the country's special economic zones are designed to benefit all Papua New Guineans.
And to all Papua New Guineans, I want to say something. The SEZ policy is for you also. SEZ policy, inoblong all China Manta Solo, India Manta Solo, any man out there, any landowner groups, any individual. You want to participate in a special economic zone, come to Minister Maru. I got fish area here, I got forestry area here, I got tourism area here. I want to do the cement here.
Mimi Pio, National, EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum!
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Financial stress hitting you hard? Need a quick personal loan? At United Finance, we are fast, flexible, fair and familiar. Best of all, we charge absolutely no fees to apply. Borrow anywhere from 500 to 20,000 kina. With quick processing and flexible repayments up to 72 fortnights, our regional teams nationwide are ready to serve you today. United Finance, we are here for you.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea. As we discuss government programs and projects, since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The ministerial responsibility for Education Department was officially transferred to the newly appointed Minister Francis Kikin Siune in a handover takeover ceremony held today in Port Moresby. Minister Siune commended the outgoing minister for instilling discipline and commitment in the department, stating that it reflects his leadership and dedication to education in the country.
Minister Siune said to ensure a start without delay, cooperative ministerial briefings were conducted on Monday, 28th of July with the heads of agencies under the department, directing each to present the 4-year assessment of their core function, key result areas, and key performance indicators.
I directed the whole ministry that our core priorities will be 1. Foundational literacy and numeracy, ensuring every children or child develops early essential reading, writing, and mathematical skills, and are educated to fear God and value and live Christian values. Teachers quality and welfare, enhancing continuous professionalism, development, support system, and working conditions for our teachers.
The Secretary for Education said the ministry stands ready and dedicated to support the new minister.
Minister Siune, we welcome you. Lead with confidence and assure that we are behind you.
No Department of Education, highlighting that he allowed them to work without political government for greatly investing in the education sector.
Cost may be very high, but we must be genuine, bite the bullet, and invest in our children's future. Ongoing training be budgeted for and enforced to equip our students or our teachers with the necessary knowledge and skills for teacher education.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
The inaugural Pacific Islands Forum ICT Ministers meeting held this week in Port Moresby has reaffirmed that digital transformation is a key enabler of the 2050 strategy for the Blue Pacific continent.
The meeting held in Port Moresby brought together ICT ministers from 18 Pacific member countries, with Nauru and New Caledonia absent, to provide strategic leadership for the region's digital future and advance implementation of the Lagatoi Declaration through the Pacific ICT and Digital Transformation Action Plan. In a press conference yesterday at APEC House, the newly appointed ICT Minister and meeting chair Robert Naguri said ministers agreed that strengthening digital transformation remains important to achieve the Pacific region's long-term development goals.
Progress work in its Pacific Island country. We get to also see the problems they face, how much coverage in each country. So this is where we learn from each other, understand each other's problems. So collectively, we can support each other with the help of our friends from the United States and from New Zealand and Australia who are present here in this meeting, so they can understand each nation have their own difficulties in achieving the targets. So in this forum, this is what we discussed.
Minister Naguri said the inaugural meeting built on recommendations from senior officials, with ministers welcoming progress made by member countries across 6 priority areas under the ICT and Digital Innovation Action Plan.
Ministers welcome progress by members across the 6 priority areas of the Pacific ICT and Digital Transformation Action Plan: digital transformation and innovation, digital infrastructure, digital security and trust, digital capacity building, skills development, and regional cooperation.
Pacific Islands Forum Secretary General said the region's digital future must remain people-centered.
should strengthen sovereignty, build local capability, improve resilience, and ensure Pacific countries remain in control of their own digital futures.
The next Pacific Islands Forum ICT Ministers meeting will be hosted in Tuvalu. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and online safety were among the key issues discussed during the inaugural Pacific Islands Forum ICT Ministers meeting in Port Moresby.
During the Pacific Islands Forum ICT Ministers meeting, participants examined both the opportunities and challenges that comes with artificial intelligence, including the need to address emerging digital threats. Ministers endorsed the Pacific Digital and Artificial Intelligence Technology Principles for further consideration and discussed the development of Pacific AI Governance Framework to guide responsible use of artificial intelligence. Meeting Chair and Minister for ICT Robert Naguri said discussions also emphasized the need for effective governance and regional cooperation.
Skills development and regional cooperation. Ministers also reaffirmed the importance of strengthening regional ICT governance arrangements to ensure our cooperation remains coordinated, practical, and responsive to the needs of all forum members, particularly our smaller island states.
Discussions also covered the growing impact of social media across the Pacific.
Ministers also gave careful consideration to the growing impacts of social media across our region, particularly on children, young people, women, older persons, and vulnerable communities. They recognize online harms as a regional development and security issue and supported a phased Pacific regional approach to safer digital spaces.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape has identified digital ID as the definitive solution to eliminate ghost names from Papua New Guinea's public payroll system.
Prime Minister James Marape stressed that implementing a strong digital ID system will enable accurate verification of employees and limit fraudulent payments.
By this December 31st, I want all public servants to be digital ID'd. Make sure all public servants are digitally ID'd. In this day and age, digital footprints must stand watch over corruption, nepotism, and inefficiency. This is one of the greater research we must do for our country to ramp up efficiency and performance.
He said the move is part of the wider public sector reforms aimed at improving fiscal discipline and accountability. He urged all departmental heads to work with ICT department to fast-tracking the rollout of the digital ID platform.
Every public servant employed, you want it, your employer is asking for it. You want to be employed? Digital ID. Find the easiest way ICT can work with you. Every public servant by the end of this year must have a digital ID, so there is a digital handprint, footprint on every transactions we do in the public service, so that we augment or step up on performance.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape has urged all government departments to fully embrace information and communication technology and artificial intelligence to enhance public service delivery in Papua New Guinea.
Speaking at a recent event, Marape emphasized that ICT and AI will streamline operations, reduce bureaucracy, enhance transparency and improve efficiency across health, education, finance and administrative sectors.
Use ICT and AI to the maximum total to step up on efficiency in our public service. As the central government start this, we roll it out to our 21 provinces. If the Bougainville administration want it, we assist them. because of the autonomous relationship. But 21 provincial governments, you want your administrator appointed, I've given it back to you. You must give national government the accountability. And so we step up this space. ICT will enable ease of managing performance.
Prime Minister Marape says the initiative forms part of the government's broader digital transformation agenda aimed at positioning PNG as a competitive player in the digital economy. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Leon Hardware has come to the aid of the Erima community with the donation of 20 Tafa tanks to address the water crisis faced in the area. 5 of the tanks have already been delivered to the Erima community in Port Moresby, while the remaining 15 tanks are yet to be handed over.
The current El Nino has put pressure on the already limited water supply for the residents of Erima community. However, with the help of Leon Hardware, the people can now pay for water cards to fill a total of 5 Tafa tanks donated to them. Leon Hardware has pledged a total of 23,500 litre tanks, 5 of which have been received by the Erima community this week. Erima Community Chairman David Parker says this is an assistance to the humanity.
Dry season now, only look savannah, only give him you me long. By you me receiving water na saving all the community. You know, one ethnic group me talk this.
He further added that the access to clean water for domestic consumption remains a hardship for the community.
Me looking also everybody only must benefit. Nah, me feeling also member all our master staff because water you know come every day, so at least you me storing water na you me try na alvin molo cook na.
The water tanks will be installed strategically throughout Erima to benefit the wider community.
20 blood tank. First tank here by blood trying to locate him one areas by me blood looking also member distributing one community, one line or sleep land. But blood trying to feed him all. Where easy low, excess low, water by go come up land. And then Cowboys, Casino, Kingston, Cement, Lohia, Tamblo, Four City or Tamblo Bear. A
youth leader, Lassen Yaka, also thanked Leon Hardware for the generous donation.
Thank you for the support. You've been supporting us since last year, or so, and then the Christmas Eve as well. And then we are also locked in for this September 16th show. Thank you for the support as well. We're looking forward for this one, September show coming up. We'll make sure it is bigger and better. Thank you very much, Charlie from Office of Governor. Thank you for your presence here. The leaders, my youth communities.
The presentation of the 5 tanks were witnessed by Leon Hardware management, members of the Erima community, representatives from the Port Moresby Northeast Electorate and National Capital District. Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFAN market report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2271 in the interbank market. At BSP, Yokina was buying $0.2196 $0.3117 Australian dollars, 0.1851 euro, and 35.76 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices, at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed higher. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Serving for over 25 years, the International Training Institute ITI is one of the leading higher education institutes accredited by DS. We offer diploma in business management, business accounting, marketing management, small-medium business management, human capital management, information communication technology, and tourism and hospitality management courses. Download our application from our website and apply now for July intake 2026 and February intake 2027. Application is open for July intake. ITI, investing in quality and affordable education for your future.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The Japan International Cooperation Agency held a send-off ceremony today, farewelling the second batch of fellows under the Project for Human Resource Development Scholarship as they prepare to pursue their master's degrees in Japan.
The Project for Human Resource Development Scholarship, or JDS, in Papua New Guinea is implemented by Japan Development Service Co. Limited on behalf of JICA in collaboration with the government of Papua New Guinea through the Department of National Planning and Monitoring and the JDS Operating Committee. The program provides opportunities for promising public officials to pursue postgraduate studies in Japan while strengthening bilateral cooperation between Papua New Guinea and Japan. Speaking during the ceremony, Chief Representative of the JICA PNG office, Kenichi Shirozu, highlighted the objectives of the JDS program.
The JDS scholarship program is now in its second year of implementation in PNG, with a total of 22 public servants having been awarded scholarships under the program to date. The core objective of JDS to strengthen the human resource development, enhance its institutional capacity, foster bilateral relationship between PNG and Japan, and support sustainable nation development. Through advanced academic study and professional trainings in Japan in the various universities.
He said the program strengthens government institutions by developing skilled leaders who will return to contribute to national development. He also encouraged the successful applicants to deeply involve themselves in Japanese culture and build strong relationships during their time in Japan.
On a lighter note, this scholarship is not only about academic achievement, We also encourage participants to fully experience what Japan has to offer. So please take your time to enjoy Japanese culture as well, communities and traditions.
Meanwhile, speaking on behalf of the 10 participants, JDS fellow Philemon Senginawa thanked the government of Japan for the opportunity.
To convey our deepest appreciation to the government of Japan and the people of Japan, the government of Papua New Guinea, for the confidence and trust you have placed in us. We are sincerely grateful for the opportunity to pursue postgraduate studies at some of Japan's prestigious universities through this prestigious scholarship program.
Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the 2026 intake of JDS Fellows was encouraged to remain committed to their scholarships and become good ambassadors for Papua New Guinea in Japan.
Presenting the opening remarks during the send-off ceremony, Assistant Secretary of the Bilateral Branch at the Department of National Planning and Monitoring, Dan Leander, encouraged the participants to prioritize their studies while in Japan.
The aim is to complete your study, and I want to encourage you, you're going as an ambassador. First of all, you yourself, you're representing yourself, your family, your country and your community that you are coming from. So it's very important. You must know that you are an ambassador there in Japan.
Director of the Development Cooperation Partnership Branch at the Department of Foreign Affairs, Terence Kaidadaya, congratulated the participants and urged them to fully utilize the JDS program.
So it's now upon you people to maintain it. If it is then selected today or this year, make sure that you attend the program, because if you withdraw, then we are showing that we don't have commitments from our end, and the Japanese and JICA will continue to decide whether they will use the slots. So let's preserve those slots for our next lot of professionals to study.
Representing the Department of Personnel Management at the ceremony, Agnes Tamate told the participants to remain determined and committed despite the challenges they may face.
There will be difficulties in the beginning for sure, which will hinder your learning, like catching up with AI and other e-technology. News from back home might be distracting, assignments building up, and the list goes on. Make the best use of your orientation programs to familiarize and prepare, build relationships and networks, and work around your ability. Commitment should be to ensure that you do everything you can to acquire the needed skills, knowledge, competencies, and not only that, but to return with a renewed mindset.
Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Baya River local level government in Mulbaya district is the first LLG in Western Highlands province to officially endorse its community bylaws. The localization process was facilitated and supported by Voice for Change PNG, a non-government organization dedicated to empowering communities through women, peace, and security in the region.
This significant achievement underscores the commitment of local communities to self-protection and sustainable development in the Mapua area. The community bylaws were designed and developed by community members themselves, ensuring that solutions reflect local realities, cultural context, and community priorities. According to Voice for Change official Linte Besoa, this participatory approach strengthens ownership, accountability, and sustainability while aligning grassroots initiative with national and international commitments under United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 on women, peace, and security. Ms. Besoa officially presented the complete designed community bylaws before the Baya River LLG President, Kipi Lamoa, with all his councillors during the LLG meeting to officially sign and endorse the bylaws. She highlighted that These bylaws will assist each ward with their development plan and ward accounts from the bank.
You look in ward development plan. Suppose some stuff like gender, you pass them this community bylaw, blooming plus some LLG plan, and make a of the sign income. Usat council, you want bell, you like support them LLG, you look here up with low and stuff and good plan. You like go over ward account, play in a BSP, ask him, look, I can requirement, you don't know. LLG blooming at bylaw, Nanta, but it's a low me over this plan.
She further said these bylaws will safeguard and protect the communities.
It's not law. I'm the serving community, lo sindan put name got road you can open go big plan.
Baya River LLG President Kipi Lamua welcomed the community bylaws and thanked Voice for Change officials for their tireless effort towards bringing peace and security to communities. The Women Peace and Security Community bylaws, however, are not new laws but guided by 6 pillars of the country's Mama Law. This demonstrates that when communities are empowered to design and own their laws, they can transform local governance and advance peace and security for women, children, and marginalized groups. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Chief Justice of Papua New Guinea, Sir Gibbs Salika, alluded to the selfless service of fallen soldiers as an act that paved the way for the country to become a democratic nation.
The beat of drums and the sound of flutes echoed in the air as members of the forces proudly staged a ceremonial parade to celebrate the occasion. Dignitaries from various organizations took turns walking up to lay wreaths. Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika shared a profound reflection that acknowledges those involved and their obedience.
We gather here today to remember the sacrifices of valiant men of the Papuan Infantry Battalion who on this day in 1942 at Awala village in Kokoda fired the first shots in defense of a country they knew little about. This war attracted volunteers, carriers, and military enlistment of our ordinary people of both the Japanese Imperial Army and Allied forces.
He explained the significance of this occasion being celebrated.
Commemorating this day is more than just an opportunity to declare a public holiday. It is a day we recall the horrors of war and how our forefathers endured great hardship.
The public who attended the ceremony were also reminded on their duty to serve.
Papua New Guineans lost their lives during the war. How can we ever thank these men who lost their lives then? We must remember our fallen heroes. It is our duty to ensure their sacrifice continues to be remembered.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
The management of Water PNG have authorized a notice on the planned maintenance works and water rationing schedule to take effect on Friday, July 31st to the 2nd of August in the National Capital District.
The major rupture to the water pipeline was reported in May, a setback directly attributed to aging facilities. In June, Water PNG revealed that approximately 180 million liters of water are currently consumed each day in the National Capital District. When critical repairs begin, that supply will drop to around 80 million liters per day as a worst-case scenario. This drop highlights exactly why the pipeline leakage must be fixed immediately to sustainably serve the rapidly growing population in the nation's capital and its surrounding Central Province communities. Water PNG urges residents across National Capital District to store water prior to maintenance work. Maintenance and repair works will be carried out on an aging leaking section of the pipeline that supplies water from the Rona system. To manage this, Suburbs across 4 designated zones spanning Port Moresby and neighboring Central Province communities have been categorized into 4 zones. The National Capital District water rationing will run for 3 consecutive days. As a precaution, Water PNG advises residents to run their taps for at least 5 minutes to flush the system once water is restored or to boil water before consumption. Amanda Elaitia, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Chukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
40 years ago, Dated PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Dated PNG.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hey there, I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Chukai Sports.
Welcome to Chukai Sports. It was once just a dream for Finley Glare as a child growing up in Leyte to represent Papua New Guinea in rugby league. Today, Glare and Gairovoro have reflected on their rugby league journey as they push to make their NRL debut.
3 weeks ago, the PNG Chiefs announced the signing of the PNG internationals Finley Glare, Gairovoro and Morea Jr. Glare and Woro reflected on their journey from playing park football to the PNG National Rugby League competition, then the Queensland Cup with the PNG Hunters before ending their selection in the PNG Kumuls and making their move to London. Growing up in Leyte, Finley says his dream of representing Papua New Guinea began when he was just a young boy, following his elder brother Warren to watch him play. Warren went on to play for the PNG Hunters, while Finley Glare's journey took him even further to the London Broncos, where he is now pursuing his dream of playing in the NRL.
A lot for me. Growing up, carrying my elder brother's boots and going to the field that inspired me to play rugby and go furthermore. And now I'm here with the London Broncos and then signing a contract with the Chiefs. It means a lot for me and my family.
He also expressed his eagerness to wear the PNG Chief jersey.
Yes, for me it means a lot. For me, for myself and my family. Also family, friends who have been part of my journey throughout the journey. Now they have believed in me and trust in me that one day I'm going to be playing for PNG Kumus, but now representing PNG Chiefs in a big stage, NRL. It means a lot for me and my family.
Glary added that the London has become a home away from home for them.
Coming here, we left our family back home, but coming here, felt like we belong to our family straight away when we landed in London, and they've been good to us. Also JD have been really helpful, teaching us and showing us, giving us the opportunity to come here, the London Broncos, and the coaching staff here, also the owners of the club. They've been really helpful to us, reaching out to us and congratulating us. So yeah, really love them, and also the fans here.
Waro, on the other hand, says despite speaking little to no English when he first started, he is now hoping to make his NRL debut.
Me am Mastrello, representing PNG Chiefs. Always all family below me is also supporting me. Na staff backside lo me. 3 months lo me lo bami staff na bami play lo. Misa play Kumus but bami play PNG Chiefs.
Both players also thanked everyone who continued to support them throughout their journey. Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Meanwhile, Gairo Voro and Finley Glare understand what it takes to get a playing contract with the PNG Chiefs and are putting in the effort to make things happen.
Voro and Glare are not taking it lightly as they strive to master their skill to secure a playing contract with the PNG Chiefs. The two are currently on development contract as they put in effort to make their NRL dream a reality. The current London Broncos duo expressed that they have everything to learn and move forward.
Family below me is also supporting me. Na staff backside lo me. 3 months lo me lo bami staff na bami play lo. Misa play Kumus but bami play PNG Chiefs. So yeah, me am a straight. Me admit, trusting me at lo, pushing me at lo bami kam lo this level. So me kam play Lantas, me play Lantas. Na mi kam lo London, so me join London Broncos. Me enjoy lo this game, big experience lo ya. Me learning big something. Yeah.
Glary also shared the same sentiment as the two focused on helping their current team, London Broncos, get more points on the board.
So it means a lot for me. Growing up, carrying my elder brother's boots and going to the field that inspired me to play rugby and go furthermore. And now I'm here with the London Broncos and then signing a contract with the Chiefs. It means a lot for me and my family. Obviously coming here, the London coaching staff and management, also the boys, they've been very good to us. And you know, coming here, we left our family back home, but coming here, felt like we belong to our family straight away when we landed in London, and they've been good to us. Also JD have been really helpful, teaching us and showing us, giving us the opportunity to come here, the London Broncos. And
Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Chukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Serving for over 25 years, the International Training Institute (ITI) is one of the leading higher education institutes accredited by DS. We offer diploma in business management, business accounting, marketing management, small-medium business management, human capital management, information communication technology, and tourism and hospitality management courses.
Download our application from our website and apply now for July intake 2026 and February intake 2027. Application is open for July intake. ITI, investing in quality and affordable education for your future.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
A closer look. This platform aims to educate, inform, and discuss issues on politics, health, education, infrastructure, resources, climate change, among other stories that affect the people of Papua New Guinea.
Join the team and I at 7 p.m. on Sunday nights, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The final and third place playoff of the OFC Under-16 Men's Championship 2026 will be held at the PNG Football Stadium in Port Moresby this Saturday.
Fiji will play New Zealand in the final at 7:30 p.m. local time after the Solomon Islands take on the tournament host Papua New Guinea for the last remaining spot at FIFA Under-17 World Cup 2027 in the third place playoff at 4 p.m. New Zealand coach Martin Balloch highlighted their experiences as advantage to his side since starting their campaign.
However, we can make progress.
Fiji will be their challenger as the coach for Fiji, Sunil Kumar, expressed pride in his team for making it to the final. Meanwhile, the Solomon Islands will be attempting to qualify for the World Cup for the second time after previously appearing on the world stage in 2019.
But I think we are in the right space, we are in the right pathway at the moment, and I think we can only grow from here.
Whereas their rivals Papua New Guinea will be hoping to make history by qualifying for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup for the first time.
Boys, we are ready. Even though we got some injuries no camp na isla but them last game no plan all my game. Ready to los series game.
Charlie Dumavi, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go.
Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Serving for over 25 years, the International Training Institute (ITI) is one of the leading higher education institutes accredited by DS. We offer diploma in business management, business accounting, marketing management, small medium business management, human capital management, information communication technology, and tourism and hospitality management courses.
Download our application from our website and apply now for July intake 2026 and February intake 2027. Application is open for July intake. ITI, investing in quality and affordable education for your future.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Commonwealth Games, 23rd July to 2nd August on MTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, mostly clear skies, and in Popondetta, mostly clear skies.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Friday, the 24th of July, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.